Why are you single? I have the flirting skills of a brick, and that's an insult to bricks. At least bricks can break the ice. Because it's better to be happily single than to wish you were. Yes, I am, and so happy in my little daily routine of work, home and hobbies. I don't want to disrupt it for a relationship, and then miss my happy little routine. I am happy, so why change things? Have you seen Shrek? I wanna say it's 'cause I am ugly inside and out, but it may have something to do with the fact that I've purposely killed every moment that has had the potential to turn into something romantic, or blocked every guy's advances ever. IDK man, it's reflex IDK what to do. I think I just like being single. Me too. I think some girls are attractive, but I never had the motivation to talk to them or get in a relationship. Because ugly. Why are you asking? I am a 52-year-old fat white woman. Ain't nobody got time for that poop. With ya there, sister. 50 years old fat white dude here. Ain't nothing hot about it, and no point pretending. Bad at noticing people flirting at me. Never really happens to me anyway. Divorced. I've seen it, and decided it's not really worth it. The girls I like and the girls that like me are mutually exclusive. I am gay and fat, and I live in Indiana. I am 29 and I have a complete lack of self-confidence. I've never been invited to a social any type where it could happen there, and past attempts to approach women have failed. Also, I'm not comfortable enough doing things on my own. When I look in the mirror, I do not think I'm super ugly, but I know I'm definitely not attractive because no one has ever really been attracted to me. It's not that I have never tried asking someone out. I've actually tried many times, plenty of different ways, but nothing seems to work for me. Man, I could have written the same exact thing. Hopefully it helps to know you're not alone. Because the amount of contact I get with the outside world is minuscule, and that was before the pandemic. I have a bad habit of picking abusive men, so I kinda just stepped away from dating them dudes. It has been like 7 years now. I've gotten used to it. There is not someone out there for everyone, and that's okay. You do not need anything external to be whole and complete. Not against couples or relationships. I am just good for now and for what will probably be the rest of my future. Not opposed to love or relationships, just realistic about the odds. The last relationship I 32 meters was in, which was shaping up to be my last. The real thing, which ended by ghosting 18 months ago, destroyed me. More so than my marriage ending with a recidivist cheater and mother of my kids. I've rejected any advances since then, thinking I was broken. Didn't pursue anything, thinking I had nothing to offer. When the cloud of depression cleared, I finally realized it's been the best opportunity to figure myself out. Enjoy my own company and teach myself that my happiness does not lie with another person, but with myself. Now, for the first time in my life, I am content with being single, so I am making the best of it, knowing that I will find someone when the time is right. Because that is how I like to live. I do not know how to start dating or how to date, so I just get nervous and say no. Wow, that is exactly what I do. I literally have no idea how to go about it. Also, I am so nervous I'd rather just be alone than face the uncomfortable situations and risks that come with it. I have 3 kids and I am a single dad. I don't know how to connect with girls on social media, and it is hard for me to get out, and when I do, I really don't enjoy bar atmosphere very much. I'd have to say it is my fault for not trying harder, but I just keep telling myself as my kids get older I'll have more opportunities to go out and mingle. But right now I'll just focus on the kids, but it does get lonely for sure. I think if I was more open to online interaction I may have better luck, but who knows. I miss having a lady to snuggle with and just another adult around. I don't know, it's just hard having children, being a single parent period. One man sample. Feel free to disregard. But being a single dad at this time and age is a gold pot. Women seem to like that you're irresponsible enough to keep your children with you. And even those with no interest in long term are interested enough to hook up with you. COVID-19. No going out now. Yeah, kinda hard to start seeing someone when you can physically see them. Relationship is a complex, expensive, time-consuming, and you have to sacrifice alone time, with COVID and responsibilities. A relationship can fit into my life. I am in a conundrum. I am awkward and shy and struggle with romantic connections. I also like the freedom I have being single with no obligations. I feel a bit selfish about it, but I'm content for now. I did work on forming a bond with someone that I can meet after COVID restrictions are a thing. For now I will stick to single life. I am a monogamous person, so I feel like anything casual would not end well for me. Because I was broken up with 3 weeks ago and I have no interest in a new relationship. Sorry to hear that. Thanks. I hope you're doing better. I do not meet enough people to find someone I would be interested in, and I do not fall in love easily. My subconscious seems to have high standards, dissimilar values, and incompatible lifestyles with the vast majority of the people around me. When I rarely do meet someone interesting, they do not like me. Because I'm an introvert who hates everyone. People are the worst. Tell me about it. I am exhausted of people not having the same energy as me. Bruh, this is IT. There is a ducking plague. All of my other relationships have been train wrecks. To be honest, there are a lot of reasons. But the main reason is I am too immature mentally. I also have to work to get enough money for my tuition fees. So I have no free time. I had some chances to start relationships, but I was too scared of talking about myself, my insecurities, etc. And I decided not to start a relationship until I was ready for it. Capital P, capital S. And, well, because of pandemic. Of course. But this reason is too ordinary for now lol. I only just had my first crush at 23, and the idea of asking them out and getting a yes is much scarier than a no for me. Properly expressing myself is exhausting, and I am scared that me not always being able to show interest in conversations will put them off, even though I am. Also, the issue of not having dated at my age is slightly scary. I have a lot of social similarities. I can see fake small talk. But I am always honest. It is off-putting for most people. But for others, it is not. Because they are similar in their social interactions. I choose to be single right now. And probably for the next few years. But don't feel down on yourself because you're worried you're not meeting expectations. You'll meet someone who understands and accepts you. In the meantime, accept yourself or find ways to improve. There is lots of communication books out there that help. I want to be. My last relationship left me broken, and I never want to hurt that way again. Same. Overweight and pining over someone who moved on long ago. Time for you to move on too, and if you do not like your weight, then you can work out. I know. I don't know why I can tee. I have some physical limitations. But I am doing what I can. Not particularly interesting in dating people. For now I just want to be sociable enough to hold a relatively healthy amount of friends of a single-digit number above 0. Which currently sits at 1. I don't even know how to maintain a friendship. How am I supposed to date someone being a more close, intimate relationship? Besides, all people I have heard and taking at least minimal interest in are already in healthy relationships with others, and I don't want to ruin that. For now I just want to have enough friendship experience that I never had the chance to get as a kid. Positive social attention, if you will. I sit in my room all day and automatically assume people don't like me. I don't have very many friends. I am asexual. But are you aromantic? Are you asking if they reunion? Aromantic doesn't feel romantic feelings towards others. I am not actively pursuing anything really. I feel the best types of relationships happen when you least expect them really. And I have not seen anyone that could really pique my interest in a while. I do not really mind the lonely life, honestly. Feels like there is a lot less weighing me down. I am ugly AF. My ex-friend claimed to have seen me with another woman. My ex-psychic corroborated the story. Never mind that it is bullpoop. It is surreal. Up to now asked out 3 girls. 1 declined. The other agreed and stood me up. The third ended up dating and she ducking died. Not much luck. I am a dick. Serious mental health issues and terrified of sex. Because my wife cheated on me 3 times in a 2-year marriage. Gonna be single for a while after that poop. 1. My looks. 2. Me having bad eyesight. 3. From years of being bullied or just being treated as if I didn't exist through all grades. My socializing skills never really became skills. I have bad eyesight too, but it doesn't matter I think, and it's never too late to get socially well. Too young and depressed to handle a relationship. Because nobody wants to date me. Shy. Lack of motivation and never been good with the ladies. Imagine falling and waiting for someone for 7 years and then get rejected. I do not want to go through the same excruciating pain ever again. Every time I've gotten into a relationship, there has always been another guy to come along. So clearly I am not good enough. I work long hours and shift work. 12-14 hours days for 5 days a week. So I am exhausted on my days off and not really wanting to do a whole lot. This pandemic makes things 10x more difficult. Can't exactly go out to meet new people when your health authority has instilled a stay-at-home order. And the last thing, I don't really think I am that attractive. I mean, I am not ugly, but clearly I am not that attractive, or else I think I would have found someone by now. Natural selection. On my own initiative and desire. I want so. I've given up on women. Much happier now. People live far away and always leave me cold and alone. Kinda the verbal punching bag at school. To a degree. Took out Arnold Schwarzenegger, Yuri one ugly motherfucker. I live a happy, productive life and do not want to be in a relationship. 1 part freedom. 1 part learning from the misery of divorced men and knowing it's not worth it. I am asexual, so it's difficult to find someone that's okay with that. I am single for the sole reason that I'm pretty antisocial and no girl likes me anyway, so why no perfect combo for being single? It's not one single reason. That would be too easy. Because Tinder doesn't have a UNT poop section. Low self-esteem and low confidence. I am not unattractive. I don't have a bad personality. I work out regularly. But I just can't ask a woman out. I can talk to them all day long, but I can't take the next step. I do not meet people. Why so? I think I do not meet new people would be more accurate. Well covered. Low self-esteem. Being ugly. Used to be fat. Overall trash personality. Bad voice. Shy. Really ducking dumb. Having 0 skills. Not leaving home much and having problems with starting conversations, stayed close to being depressed and having anxiety. Because everyone I have a crush on doesn't have a crush on me. And I don't have a crush on everyone who has one on me. I can't take care for others, I will only hurt them. It's because I run even before a proper conversation has the potential to start. I do not have good experiences with relationships and I am afraid of putting myself out there because I do not think I am good enough for anyone. I am not good for other people. I keep to myself. I broke up with my boyfriend last year, then came out as bi. I want to explore which isn't really possible in a pandemic, stuck living with my parents. Been alone too long and don't give a poop anymore. Used to sell drugs back in the day and that got me in the habit of not trusting people, which I still have. That part of my brain was shut down from the start. At no point have I ever felt deserving to even ask another person out. The few times women have hinted interest, I have said or done nothing because I don't get to say yes or no. That is how non-existent my self-esteem is. I am 17, and I still think it's a bit early. Because I do not trust anybody. Plus I am asexual. My family keeps me trapped and I am unable to get out. Also, I suffer from cluster B personality disorder traits, with severe BPD running in the family. I do not want to hurt others. Biggest thing is that the last girl I asked out was a lesbian. So, yeah, kind of crushed my hopes and dreams right there. I tend to take responsibility for my partner's happiness. It is heavy, crippling and wrong. Single till I accept it as not my job to make someone else happy. Because I am unattractive and antisocial.